Carolina's DMV Commissioner was in the hot seat before state lawmakers, answering questions about long waits, system glitches, and complaints about customer service.
These are all issues WBTV has investigated for years, and our Mary Calkins is live in Northwest Charlotte. Mary, this comes on the heels of some lawmakers questioning whether the DMV should be privatized.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Alex. Now, I'm outside the DMV on Brookshire Boulevard, which opens at 7, and it's not unusual. We've already seen several people start lining up. Now, I first told you last week about the idea to make this agency private. Now, Onslow County State Senator Michael Lazzara is leading that charge. He said the private sector would be more efficient in order to maintain a profit. He and others are angry because lawmakers gave the DMV $90 million to modernize the outdated software system, but that still has not happened, and it's customers who are paying the price.
This division has the largest customer-facing role in our state's government, and instead of providing a service, it's a source of frustration and disruption to the lives of our citizens.
While we've made a host of changes and improvements over the last 2 years, we recognize that this agency is not perfect. None of us are, and we have a lot to learn and a lot to do.
Now, Commissioner Goodwin did say they're making a lot of progress with the new software, especially in hiring to make up for shortages, but lawmakers did not seem satisfied, placing a lot of the blame on Goodwin's shoulders. Reporting live in Charlotte, Mary Calkins, WBTV, on your side.